Hey guys, Katie Beth here. I do apologize if I look really tired. I'm not on drugs, I'm just really tired. But I kind of just wanted to make a more casual video, more like chatty one-on-one video. And I also wanted to include one of those like question tags. I think they're fun to watch, and I think you can learn a lot about people from watching these kinds of videos. You learn about like their interests and their hobbies and their personality. And honestly, I just wasn't in the mood to be creative, so this is what we're doing. So this questions tag I found on the internet, and it is called the Fun Questions tag. I don't really know what they're gonna be about, so let's find out. Question number 1, when is your birthday? My birthday is October 8th, 1990. I am 25 years old. I will be 26 this year, which is bizarre because I am now officially in my mid-20s. I'm like slowly inching upwards towards my 30s, which is just ugh. Question number 2, what are your 3 favorite colors? We'll definitely have to say purple. If you can't tell, I tend to wear a lot of neutral colors like blacks, grays, whites, beiges. If I had to pick 2 other colors other than purple that I like, I think I would have to go with like a navy blue and red. I like red. Number 3, what are your 3 favorite quotes? Well, I actually just posted one on my Twitter tonight, and it says, live a want-to life, not a have-to life. And I really like that because I'm kind of going through that right now with my own life. My second favorite quote, I don't really have like favorite quotes, I guess just like quotes that I have found recently that are relevant to my life. It is, if you don't build your dreams, someone else will hire you to build theirs. And I really like that quote because we live in a world where everybody has a talent and everybody wants to pursue that talent, and if you don't follow your dreams to pursue that talent, somebody else will do it. And I think that's really important. It keeps me grounded, and it also keeps me motivated to keep working because, you know, the things that I want to do in my life, other people are doing. And if I don't stick with it, like, it's not going to happen. And my third one is, making a big life change is pretty scary, but know what's even scarier? Regret. This one stuck with me when I made the decision to move to Los Angeles because I had never been to Los Angeles ever in my entire life, and I had a lot of people going, why do you want to move there? You've never even been there before. And, you know, I could understand parts of that, but the other part of me was like, how am I gonna know if I don't go? You know, if I get there and I don't like it, fine, I can come back, but I'm not gonna know until I go and I give it a try. And I kept telling myself that, I kept telling my family that, my friends that, and, you know, I always kind of kept that quote in the back of my head that I don't want to live a life with regret. I want to live a life saying, well, you know what, at least I tried. So I guess that would be my third most relevant quote, if you will. The fourth question is, are you addicted to YouTube? Define addicted. I have found myself, you know, when I get home from work, I tend to pull up the internet and watch YouTube videos more than I'm likely to turn on the TV and watch the news or TV shows or movies or something like that. Not saying that I don't do that ever, but I think there's so many cool YouTube videos out there, and there's so many new YouTube videos every day, and there's always like a new viral video to watch, there's a new music video to watch. Some of your favorite YouTubers out there, a lot of them are uploading videos every day, and so there's always like something new to watch, and I really like that. So I wouldn't say though that I'm like addicted to YouTube. I guess if YouTube was my career, then I would be addicted to it, but unfortunately it's not. Maybe one day. Number 5, what are 3 of your favorite shows on TV or YouTube or both? I don't really have like a favorite show on YouTube. I mostly just watch random videos. I unfortunately just get so busy that I don't really have time to watch a whole lot of TV, but I would definitely say Game of Thrones. I got really addicted to Game of Thrones. I think if I just want to watch something kind of like mind-numbing and funny, I tend to turn on Family Guy. Just because I've seen those episodes like 100 times each, so I already know like what they're gonna say, I already know what's gonna happen, but you know, just to kind of, you have those shows that are kind of like background noise, and they're funny, so I'm a huge fan of Family Guy and Seth MacFarlane, so definitely Family Guy. And then number 3, oh, I don't mean to sound like I only watch like animated shows, but the same thing I think goes with South Park. I think my problem is I'm always like doing something, and I very rarely just like sit down and watch a show. And so but I do like having something going on in the background, which is why I tend to pick shows like Family Guy or South Park, or like The Simpsons or something, just because I've seen those episodes 1,000 times. I know what's going to happen, but they're still funny and they're engaging, and so I enjoy having those shows on. So I don't know. I don't know if I would say like those are my top 3 shows ever, but we'll just go with it. Number 6, what are 3 qualities you like in a best friend? Definitely loyalty. I don't like people who consistently lie to me. If I don't trust you, our relationship's just not gonna work out. That goes for like dating as well. Like if I don't trust you, then we're done. Another quality, how many are there? 3. Okay, so 1 is loyalty. Number 2 is definitely a sense of humor. I have a very like crude sense of humor. I'm not like your typical girly like I don't cuss and I don't talk about poop and stuff. Like I'm immature and I like to joke around about things like that. So when I can find a friend who has the same sense of humor as me, we definitely mesh. So that's an important quality for me. And number 3, I'd have to say respect. The older that I get, the more I realize that we're all different people and we all have different qualities and characteristics and hobbies and skills and talents and dreams and goals, and you know, we're all different from each other. And if you don't respect me for who I am and what I want to do and what I do, then we can't have that mutual respect. Like, respect others, respect yourself, respect your friends, respect your family. That's a huge quality for me. So loyalty, sense of humor, and respect. Number 7, do you like your name? I actually really like my name. It's unique. It's 2 very simple names but put together, Katie Beth. And my dad, I have to thank my dad for this, because when I was a little baby, my full name is Catherine Elizabeth, so Katie from Catherine and Beth from Elizabeth. And when I was a baby, my dad just started calling me Katie Beth, and it just kind of stuck. And it's funny because as I got older, my parents thought, you know, by the time I got to like middle school or high school, I would drop the Beth and just go by Katie, or maybe even just go by Beth. But I love Katie Beth. I think it's unique and it sticks, and every time I meet someone new and they ask me what my name is and I say Katie Beth, they're like, oh, that's a cool name. So I definitely like it. I wouldn't change it. Number 8, if you have the choice to pick your own name, what will it be? Well, I don't know. That's not something I ever think of because I like my name, so I don't really have an answer for that. Number 9, what is your fantasy dream? I think I fantasize about living a life where I get to do what I want, but I can still like make things work out. Number 10, do you wear makeup? Yes, I wear makeup. If you have watched any of my other videos, you know that I do get makeup products through Birchbox, and I do like to review them. I take a pretty natural route with my makeup, but I do enjoy wearing it. I do wear it pretty much every day. So yes. Number 11, if you could write a book, what would be the title and what would it be about? I would write a book about a young woman who adopts all the doggies in the world, and all the doggies are happy that they've been adopted and that they're living with this young woman, and they all live happily ever after. And I would call this book Katie Beth and Her Puppies, and maybe this is my fantasy dream that I dream about at night. There you go. Number 12, what makes you cry? I think when people don't treat you right, and they lie and they're not loyal, and this goes back to qualities that I look for in a friend or even in a relationship with a guy. Like, if you're not loyal to me and you don't respect me, that hurts. And so I've like I said, I've dealt with that in the past, and those kinds of things get to me. I do also tend to get if I get really stressed out about something, it tends to come out in the form of tears, but again, that's not that often. That's if I get like really overwhelmed with something. Number 13, what makes you angry? People piss me off. I get pretty defensive about the people that I love, so if anybody tries to step in there and mess things up, I get pissy. Number 14, what makes you happy? I get really happy when I see my friends and my colleagues succeeding in life, and I think it has to do with the fact that for any of you who are my age, you know that being 25 years old in this generation, in this world, is hard. It's hard to find the right job, it's hard to find the right environment to live in, it's hard to find the right balance in life between being able to work and pay your bills and live comfortably, but also to do what you want to do. And so I know that's really hard, and I myself am struggling to find that balance in life. But I went to college with a lot of people who went on to have careers in music education. I see posts from them on Facebook now that they've, got their dream jobs and they're working with kids, and they share like their student success stories, and that just makes me so happy, and it motivates me to work harder and find my own success. Number 15, what is fangirling? Fangirling is weird. I'm not that type of person. Number 16, what are your 3 favorite snacks? They're all gonna be junk food. Cheez-Its, definitely. I probably have to go with like Twizzlers. Probably something with cheese in it. I love cheese. That is like my one bad addiction in life is cheese. Number 17, what are your 3 favorite foods? Didn't I answer? Oh, foods. Like types of foods. I really like Italian food, Chinese food, and cheese. Number 18, what are your 3 favorite drinks? I have an even more horrific caffeine addiction. I'm a horrible person if I don't have coffee in the morning. I'm a horrible person if I don't have coffee mid-morning, and sometimes I can be a horrible person if I don't have coffee early afternoon. Second favorite, if we're gonna take the alcohol route here, I do enjoy a nice glass of wine. I don't drink daily, but I do enjoy having a nice adult beverage on the weekends. And my third favorite drink, probably apple juice. Number 19, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? And number 20 is, what are 10 random facts about you? Okay, let's just knock these out in one question. I'm weird. I'm short. I am outgoing yet introverted. I enjoy hanging out with my friends. I am a foodie. I like trying new foods. I like going out to new restaurants. I'm adventurous, and yet I also could not leave my apartment for the whole weekend and be completely content with that as well. I am nerdy, but I'm also girly. I enjoy playing video games, and I also enjoy going to ballet class. I am not what necessarily the brightest bulb in the box, but I'm like very street smart, and I am very charismatic, so I can usually get away in life with that. And I think I have a good sense of humor, and I'm easygoing, and I feel like I'm doing a profile for a dating site, which is not where this intended to go, so I'm gonna stop there. So there you go. That was kind of a bit more chatty video. If you like seeing me be a little more natural and a little more fun, and you like this kind of video, please let me know. I want to make this like kind of a personal thing, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm talking too much and I'm also really tired. See y'all later. Bye-bye.